Rolling.
Welcome back to Pilot Ryan Media. Bobby K on the camera, Pilot Ryan down here on the deck with the brand new 1200 millimeter Night Timber X. Get a load of these control surfaces, guys. Flaps, and yes, you heard me, night. So this has lights all over the thing. It assembles very easily. I put it together today, got it ready, got it set up, did the flap mix to the book. Calls for at half flap 14% down elevator, and then at full flap 20% down elevator. That's what we did. And the rates are 100% high rate, 70% low rate. Saw no expo call outs in the book, so I'm not doing it. Guys, this will go on 3S and 4S. Now, it's a bottom feeder. Let me show you. I'm gonna go ahead and arm this thing now. What's really cool, I always have loved the articulating landing gear of the Timbers, and this plane is equipped with preparations for floats. It will take the same floats as the other Timbers. So this is pretty tight up here, but I think you can get some bigger batteries in here. On this Maiden Flight Shakedown, what we're going to use is a 2200 3S Smart battery. And this is a smart plane. So you have access to the telemetry when you just simply roll the scroller over to the right, which is really cool. And if you don't want the lights, you can just forego this lead right here and go with your battery direct like this. If you don't want the lights, let's say. I don't know why you wouldn't, but. So yeah, that's it. Let's get this battery in here and do the maiden flight. What I liked, and I did on the bench, was I bound it up before I buttoned the wing on, because there are a lot of wires to deal with. And I wanted to make sure everything was right. And it was. And it was pretty easy to do. But if you got the polarity wrong here, these are marked plus and minus. But if you have it wrong, you can actually unplug this wire and flip it over without even having to take off the horizontal. I think that's cool. I think that's neat. Now this is going to need to initialize and all. This tongue grooves in here and then clicks really positive there. There you go. So here we are. This is the full rate, 100%. Look at the ailerons, elevator, and rudder. Now I'm going to flip to my low rate, and it's that, which is still really sporty. Now look at the flaps and the elevator mix. Check it out. So by the book, 50%, 14% down elevator, 100% flaps, 20% down elevator. And being a high wing, we know it's going to need that. Another cool feature. How you doing, Bobby?
Good.
It comes with leading edge slats, I'm sorry. If you want to use them. So you would just peel these off and you would glue them on, and that's going to increase the slow flight capability of this beaut. Now, I'm sure it's going to go plenty slow anyway. It's got a 13 by 4 bladed propeller on there. I love these wingtip skids on these droop tips. These are plastic, Bobby, just really cool. And the lights, you know, it's still daylight out here, but these just are really cool. They look really scale. And I never had any experience with the Timber X, so I'm actually really excited to see how these wings perform. They're very fat in the airfoil, should be a real doll in the air. And again, I flew the 1500 millimeter one. This is a clipped wing kind of version of that with some more sport designed into it. I'm really excited to try it. And check out our other videos on the channel, because we're going to go with a 4S 2200 as well as see if we can't shoehorn in a 3200 as well. So let's get this shakedown underway, shall we?
Let's do it.
Pumped. All right, here we go. Taking off first flight of the E-flite Timber X Night Edition. Not to replace the Timber X, but it is same dimensions on the control surfaces and of course the wingspan. Super pumped. Are you ready? It's kind of windy, but I got AS3X, safe capability if you want it. And then you gotta remind me to show you the cool telemetry that is right here at my fingertips without any additional modules, because it's a smart, this is a smart Timber X. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty awesome.
All right, man, this is gonna be a low rate takeoff, 70% all around, and let's go. Oh,
holy smokes.
see, it had been up even sooner, but I just wanted to enjoy it. Oh my word. So, 2200 3S in here. There's really not a whole lot of room for the battery, so it is what it is. Look at that.
It's pretty.
Now, according to the manual, and this is very familiar to me because I've seen it a lot. Wow, this is 70%.
Jeez,
So there's plenty of throw. You good?
Yep.
According to the manual, if you need trim, you have to be high enough that you can trim it and then give yourself 3 seconds. So I'm gonna get some altitude right now because I want some up elevator. I can tell that if I get out of the sticks, the nose comes down a little bit. So let's go, we're up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks of up elevator, give it 3 seconds. And then regain composure. You good? I know I'm over there.
You're right.
Now I'm gonna do that again because I want some more. So let's climb and give it 3 seconds to recombobulate, as they say. Recombobulate. You can see the lights even now.
Yeah, it looks good. Holy smokes. That's awesome.
It is awesome. And you know what that is? That's my alarm from Smart. You know why?
Forgot to set your voltage?
I forgot to set it down. Because it does that if you don't set it. There's a range, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm not really worried. Look at that. I stalled her in, and the gear just take it. Now, we haven't even done the flaps yet, Bobby. So let's do that. Shakedown. Half flaps, 2-second deployment, down elevator mix, and it's perfect. Look at that, just floating. I think this is really capable on 3S, and I think guys that really want to get sporty are going to enjoy how this can get along. I mean, dude, this is what this is. How you can get along on 4S. Now, all right, full flaps, 3S power. Let's crank it and see how short we can get off. You ready?
Yep.
Oh my word.
Holy smokes. Was that even a foot?
I don't think so. If I give myself high rate. Oh my word. Still got the flaps in too. Let me get rid of them. There's that alarm going. Don't worry about it. Disregard that because it's really nothing. Oh man. At high rate, there's a ton of throw. You are good to go, man.
That is awesome.
I'm not a 3D guy, but I can still hold it there. All right, let me get out of the power so it'll calm down. Torque roll. So guys, not my favorite to have alarms going off on me, but this is what you're going to get on your first flights if you don't get into that telemetry and settle that down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude.
Dang, crop knife edge, holy smokes.
And this is on 3S. This is gonna be.
That's 3S?
Yes.
Holy
It's gonna be
smokes.
6 on 4. So guys, Maiden Flight shakedown, going pretty hard. This thing won't quit talking to me. It's actually crazy windy here at the school.
This is my favorite part. I love watching the suspension.
Dude, I'm going up again.
All right, let's do it.
I still got plenty of relax. So, all right. Okay, guys, you see that, Bobby?
Yeah, let me get on it quick.
So 5-minute flight, I got 50 seconds left. That warning was going off. All right, so we're gonna go to telemetry because that's how you have to do, you have to go to the telemetry screen to get in here to change things. So go to smart battery and change your minimum voltage alarm to 3.3. That's as low as it'll allow you to go. That way your plane's not gonna yell at you while you're flying halfway through your flight. I had to do the same thing on my E-flite P-51 Mustang as well. Check out the info card to see that video. All right, we got one more takeoff in there on the same battery, and I'm gonna show you how that worked. All right, man, this is the same shakedown. We've changed the smart battery parameters to not alarm at me. I should be able to, honestly, it shouldn't alarm at me at all anymore, because what's gonna happen is you'll hit LVC first, which you don't wanna do. But let's go up and down one time. Here we go. Holy smokes, dude. That was probably less than a foot. So let's go half flaps this time. We've done some landings without flaps, with full flaps. I don't know if I've done half at all. Oh my goodness. Bobby, let's flip to auto and check the battery voltage.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to show you 2 ways to check the battery voltage. One, right here. This is smart, and I have a smart battery. Can you see good?
Yep, can now.
So what we want to look at, so 10.4 volts. Now you have to know what that means in the way of percentage or per cell. But if I keep scrolling, I can see that's what I landed at, 377s. So that was like 5, I went up again. So that's almost 6 minutes of flying. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna flip the thing over and use my smart checker, but it's gonna say the same thing. Is that cool or what?
That's awesome.
All right, so check this out, man, before you wreck this out, Bobby K. Not gonna fly the wheels off of this one today, man.
I don't think so.
As you know, 3.77, 3.77, 3.78. I will take it. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this battery out of here. And one thing to remember is you want to unplug it from this one so the lights turn off. So now we will check this. .77s, 3.76, 3.77. It's so right in line. Maybe not exactly, but right there with what it says on the radio.